Hello YouTube, my name is Light Malloy, aka King Bobbers, and today we are reviewing the Steam Link. Now I bought this on sale for $14, so I'm going to get it through the $14 mark. I can tell you right now, if it's $50, unless you have a very certain reason you want it, and you know what that reason is, I would never buy this for $50. Is it easy to set up? Yes, you put power in it. You put HDMI cable in it. You can put the Ethernet cable or do on Wi-Fi. I have 5 gigahertz at the house, so I have pretty good Wi-Fi. So I use Wi-Fi. I didn't plug it in Ethernet because I like this thing because it's portability. It's small. It has 3 USB ports, but like, why do you need 3? Alright, so if you use the Steam Link controller, which I do not have, which depending on sales, maybe I'll pick one up, maybe I don't. Say you want to use your Xbox One controller. The Xbox One controller will not work on this thing wirelessly, even if you have the stupid dongle. You have to get an Xbox One controller S or the Xbox controller X. You need it to have built-in Bluetooth. Is that bogus? Yes, that is bogus. I do not know why. I tried the dongle, didn't work. If you have your computer close enough to this thing, you can actually plug into the computer and use that way off the computer and it works, but mine was farther away. I live on a 1-story house and it wasn't that far, so interference, so I do not recommend that. The PS4 controller will natively work on it. And it works pretty good. It's just in-game on Steam, if you use a PS4 controller, it doesn't go back natively to PS4 commands. You will see Xbox commands, which is annoying. And some games are not controller optimized. Although, if you have a Steam controller, the Steam controller works. Steam wants you to buy this and their controller. So what kind of games did I play on this thing, okay? I played Borderlands 2. Great. Works. Flawlessly. I didn't play Skyrim. Pretty sure Skyrim would work. Any game that says controller optimized, which I'll show you on screen with the Steam thing, it gives you a check mark. Friends with Golf does not work. Another interesting thing about this is when you use it through Steam, you use it through big picture mode. You'd be like, oh, well, I want to play like you play. I want to play like Origin games. Does it work? Yes, it works. But when I played For Honor, it didn't work with the controller. I have no idea why. I'm guessing it my fault. It wanted me to use keyboard and mouse. So be careful with that if you want to use other platforms. I know there's ways to get other games through Steam, but the best way I would suggest is through Steam. What do I think of this thing? Also, you can make any TV with this thing into a smart TV because it links it back to your computer so you can use it to project the screen. Say you want to watch Netflix. You can. Now, if you're using this thing, your computer is using this, so you can't use the host computer to do anything else. But let's go back to Netflix. Does it work for Netflix? Does it work for Netflix and chill? Yes. Does it work to play YouTube? Yes. Can you hook into a controller and a mouse? Yes, and you can probably put a keyboard. I recommend if you do that, have a wireless mouse and wireless keyboard. I don't have that. Do I think this thing is worth 14 bucks? I think yes, but the cases for it are really specific. Do you have a non-TV that you want to make a smart TV that you will allow your computer to work on? Yes? Well then buy this for your Roku box. Do you want to play games in the living room because you have like brothers and sisters and you don't want them in your room? If so, do you have a lot of controller optimized games? If so, yeah, buy this. Do you have friends come over in your tiny room and you want to move into the living room? Yes. And you have control optimized games? Yes. Then buy this thing. Don't spend 50 bucks. I wouldn't spend more than I don't know, 25? I don't know. It's really too hard for me to say buy this thing at a specific price. 14? Yes. I think it works for me. And I don't know how many times I'm going to use it. I guess how many times you have to use it to be like it's smart? 10 bucks? Yes. If you can get this thing for 10 bucks, buy it. But this thing is baffled me. You have so much power in such a tiny box. You have a girlfriend and you want to play in the living room. Buy this box. Hashtag ladies. Does it work in Rocket League and there's no lag? Yes, there's no lag. I can't tell you the difference between this and playing on a PC, other than frame cap, because it's a TV. I imagine playing Skyrim on this thing is beautiful and gorgeous. Does this make the graphics look better than if I played console? I didn't do console of comparison, but I'm guessing yes. You just gotta be careful with controller support. That's the only thing that weighs me down. I don't have the Steam Link controller. I don't have the Steam controller. But the Steam Link controller in this, more. Can you hook up a joystick to this thing and play Elite Dangerous? I don't know. I didn't try it out because I didn't want to get my joystick out there and with my keyboard and play on the couch and the table. How's that comfortable? And even if it did that, and you can use a control joystick, which I don't know, then why the crap couldn't Valve figure out how to use an Xbox One controller with this thing? Because most people that play computer games like the Xbox One controller. Oh, it's because they want to sell their controller, which many people have said suck, because the D-pad thingy acts like a mouse. I mean, so my final verdict on this, 1 out of 10. What does King Bobbers give it? I'm going to give it 5. And if you can pick it up for 10, yeah, go ahead. 14, go ahead. But know what you're buying. I don't know what Valve is trying to do with this. In theory, it sounds great. It lets you copy your computer screen to the TV. But nobody wants to do keyboard and mouse on the couch or on the chair. Do you? No. Now maybe eventually, in a couple years, they will have a full multi-service. Like, I know Steam has movies, but they're not there yet. So I don't think this is there yet. I think Valve was trying to capture a market in the accessory market, like Roku and that, but let you play games. And if that's what they had in mind, I don't think everybody's going to buy this, because at the end of the day, you need to have your computer on. If you didn't need to have your computer on, this thing would be better. And that's my final verdict. And guys, please like, comment, and subscribe. And tell me in the comments if you would like any more testing. Like, do you want to see joystick? Do you have any comments? It is simple to run. It is easy. And for the most part, it's fun. But at the end of the day, if I had to pick between this thing and my sexy 1440p screen and my gaming chair and my keyboard and mouse, most times I'll take the keyboard and mouse. But this thing's still cool.